Just chill mapper stream. Um, hmm. If anyone joins, yay. But if nobody joins, that's a little expected by this. Zam, it's late. Yeah. Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. Today I will be playing the game called Classic Nations. I'm cooking the British in Pax Historia. Bro, I'm still learning how to play Pax Historia, but I think I'm doing pretty good. We'll play Pax Historia on this stream. Hold up, let me pull it up. Yo, what should we play as? Because I can play as any nation from a few time periods. So my current playthrough, I'm as like Prussia. Dummy nation would be fun. But I'm playing as the Kingdom of Prussia, and this is what I've done so far. I don't know if I'm doing good or if I'm failing, but chat, let's use this AI. So I don't know how to use my garrisons, but is this multiplayer? If this is multiplayer, that would be dope. Paris would be. I'm just gonna attack Paris and see what happens. I mean, I've wrecked Austria-Hungary. Um, this is pretty cool. It's still generating historical events, but I'm pretty sure I captured Alsace-Lorraine. I mean, I can always kick out France and destroy the French. But the coalition is because I attacked Hanover and like Austria. So yeah. I wanted to build the oh god, the Brits are here. The Brits are what I'm scared of. I'm not scared of this guy. This guy down here. Should I go through Belgium? I push more troops and go for Paris. If I had a Italy here, I might. Oh God. I don't think anyone's going to win World War Five. Um, I oh God. I'm gonna surrender. I surrender. I I'm still learning how to do peace treaties. I'm still wanting to figure that out. Um, I want Italy to form. Um, What happened? This is the stupidest borders I've ever seen. Alright, I want to do. I want to do. I want to do colonialism. Hold up. Uh, I want to do a colonial manga Europa. So I'm thinking of maybe doing a Portuguese playthrough, or I could do a Castilian playthrough, or an English. English playthrough would be, yeah. So I'm gonna start out with very easy. Um, and get more troops. Um, the Irish are fine for the taking. I mean, just attack. Nobody's stopping me, so I can just
Hello.
hello fridge.
What Roblox game should I play? I don't know at the moment.
Oh yeah, I'm playing Pax Historia on stream.
Okay.
I'm gonna conquer Ireland real quick as England.
Oh. Well, RIP Ireland.
Well, it's not just Ireland; it's all the little nations on Ireland.
Uh,
In Tyrone.
wait. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of nations here. Anyways, um, I'm gonna play Femboy Simulator.
Ah. I love that game.
Oh, I forgot how annoying the sound in this game is. Okay, yeah, that's enough of this game for now. Oh wait, this is my favorite. I just realized I was looking at my favorites. Um, and I was like, why am I was questioning why there was a bunch of games I've not played in forever. Then I realized I was looking at my favorites, which mostly contain a bunch of old games that I've not played in forever.
Yes. I just got Tyrone. Should I invade Scotland?
Sure.
I don't want to risk it. Wait, should I prevent the unification of Austria and Hungary?
Um,
Yeah, that would reshape everything.
I find one of these, but most of these got deleted. There's still always a few left. Is this one?
I'm gonna say hey to Naples.
Well, I'm completely Arcane Actist.
Telling, I'm gonna try to unify Italy. Alright, diplomatic relations over. Put troops on the border of Scotland.
Oh, I don't think this.
Alright, I'm starting a conquest of Scotland. I'm gonna have unified Italy before a fully united France.
Okay then. I hit jackpot.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to fully annex Scotland. Italy's looking good. I could have the whole Catholic world at war with me if I invade the Papal States. So I probably won't do that. Right. Uh, Yay, I have all of Scotland. Right. I'm about to capture Paris.
You're about to capture Paris.
Yeah,
Good.
as
I hate
England.
the French.
I'm starting super early, or whatever in this scenario. Alright, alright, so I'm gonna request a peace treaty.
With France,
Yeah.
you should instead burn down all of France. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave the call now and maybe come back later.
Alright, sounds good. So I'm also gonna build up more troops. I also need a lot if I want to push towards the future. And the Grand Duchy of Lithuania is looking pretty big. Moscow is currently in control of Muscovy. Um, what's happening in Beijing? I'm gonna ask if they want any help. But if they don't want any help, I'm fine not helping them and take Milan. Um, alright, I'll send Naples back up. I so I'm gonna just say yeah. I'm helping out Naples. Naples my ally, you know. I'm really looking forward to the next few minutes of this. Um, hot cheese. It's a little late of a stream, and I think my mic sounds super bad. Or is that just me? Or do I need to like completely change up my mic? Not for me. Well, it sounds horrible for me. Uh, Um, geez, what should I do? 'Cause I could try to discover the Americas if I wanted to, but I don't think that would be the right time. So I was thinking, try to get Italy unified. Should I invade the Papal States? Hmm. It's a like a AI game. I mean, I'm like the sole superpower of this game. So I can practically do anything I want. And I already have an alliance with Naples because I wanted one. I want to prevent the unification of Kingdom of Hungary and Austria if I can. But if I can't, I want to at least try to prevent the unification of France. Um, so I'm invading, uh, the Pope has been elected. So I'm gonna imprison him to the Vatican, and I'm also gonna do this. Build up a troop in Italy, focus on myself. Um, and then another thing I want to do is I want to eventually conquer Venice, but if I can't conquer Venice, I'm entirely fine with that. Um, I guess I'll just get another troop, get another troop in Italy, and storm Rome. Literally, my only goal is to storm Rome. Yo, Red Team Wixo, what's up, bro? What's up, my favorite viewer? I'm giving this guy my new acquired talent, Italian land. Alright, so we're struggling against the Venetian fleet, so we gotta remember that. The Venetian fleet's better than us, apparently. Alright, so French guerrilla activity in North. It's midnight for me. I'm just chilling law. Yeah, it's midnight for me too. Alright, so I get more troops and start a invasion of all of northern, giving it to. Alright, so I'm gonna try to give all my territory to Naples, but I'm slowly just gonna do this. I'm gonna unify the Italian um peninsula. Genoa's mine. Genoa, boom, boom. Dry but W stream. Yeah, it's super dry. Um, oh wow. I'm gonna invade all Italian modern territory except for. Alright, so I'm gonna completely just reshape this world. So my goal's to have Naples unite all of Italy, like really early. Stop a united France at all costs. Um, maybe have a united Iberia, but if I don't unite Iberia, who cares? But maybe also have a small German confederation, like a North German confederation for port trades and all that mess. Um, yeah, there's a lot I need to do. The Ming Dynasty's probably going to explode in here. Um, I'm gonna tell Naples, uh, you best change your name to the New Romans would be cool. Though my channel would collapse Luke in the Pink Mediterranean. Aegis Pro Wix at the beginning. Country has changed the week. New Roman suits us just fine with your backup. Stealing the deal on Italy. Cheers to that. United, stoppable. Thanks to you, England. You're welcome. So I'm also going to unite Spain, maybe. Uh, Great for the help, mate. Italy's looking like one big no Nepal pie. Um, get the last nation in Italy. All it's all yours. Trench combat, maybe. Um, should I just go for taking down France soon? Build up troops. Give all to give all Italy to Naples. Alright. Trench combat? Nah. So Naples is fully uniting Italy. Um, Troop buildup in Italian holdings. You should play trench combat. Add bot command. Yeah. Alright, so Kingdom of Italy. I want to give. I gotta give some land. Herrera and Lusa to Aragon. Aragon is my next target because I want Sicily. I want Sicily. I want Sardinia. I want the crown of Aragon. Give. I don't know how to spell Sardinia. And Sicily to Italy, or I take it by force. I Um, force is necessary. All right, I'm gonna be taking these by force. Start a large-scale invasion into Oregon. I want to form. I really want to form Spain under English rule. Like, I don't know. I Kingdom of Italy's looking nice. Large scale invasion of Oregon. Yeah, Oregon's mine. Yeah, Oregon's mine. So I'm taking Sicily and Sardinia myself. French threat? I might just remove the French. Um, I'm gonna talk to you. Hey. Yeah, that's what I came here for. What do you think about Norwegian's episode 100 teasers? Will you watch the episode? I will 100% watch the episode. Um, I already got some sneak peeks at it, so I mean, yeah, sneak peeks for me. I mean, it's pretty cool. Should I take Sicily and Sardinia for myself? I don't know. Genoa's still here. Genoa's in a few places. Alright, so Should I start a large scale invasion into France? Might. Oh, build up troops in France. I large scale invasion with Italy and Castile. I want to see if Italy will go in on this. I know they might, because, yeah, Castile could definitely do some damage. And then look at this, me just moving my troops up. I got so much troops, like it's insane. I, um, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So we got the Ottomans over here. They're growing stronger and stronger every day. I want to take Constantinople. I take the French. I occupy. I occupy the French coastal lands. Full scale invasion. Also build up troop in France. So I want this stream to get more attention since this is an extremely cool game and it's only on the web browser, so that's like also another huge buff. Um, Pax Historia using Opera. I want Castile to form Spain, or at least Iberia. Iberia would be cool. Korea's. Wow. Alright. Um, I'm trying to turn everything in here British. The Castilians ain't doing much. Italy's doing a lot of the heavy lifting. No, I don't want an advisor. I could do a lot with this region, though. A troop in France. Build up a troop in France. Alright, BRB. Alright. So AI is automatically doing this, which I really like. It's 1 a.m. I should probably go to bed. I ain't that tired though. I don't know why. Alright, massive assault. Alright, so I'm gonna split this between me and Castile, and I'm gonna make a massive puppet state in France. And then I might invade the Duchy of Burgundy if I need to. W W equals W and Angolan. That's pretty cool. Oh God. England and France. Hmm. Puppet Kingdom of France. Yo. I'm England and France. Never would I have ever saw this. But we have massive Italy expanding like crazy. Alright. Um Chat, what should I do? Should I get I don't know. I want Constantinople, but I don't know if I can have it. So what I want is to do is to build the Suez Canal later on. I want to go over here, get straight to Malacca. I want to get Panama Canal, but that's for a later date. Alright, so I could get... Do it, do it, either opinion, I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna build up and move troops to Constantinople for a invasion of Constantinople, Constantinople's two sides. Nobody awake, that's why there's nobody on stream. Yeah. So I'm moving troops near the Ottomans, and I might make a trade deal or a deal with the Ottomans, and maybe unite Greece. I don't know. I'm England and France. That is weird. I carry out plan to take the Constantinople and I carry out a plan to take Constantinople and arm troops nearby. So me, Italy, and Castile are chill. I want to be unifying Castile. I don't care what happens with the Austrians or anyone. Um, I might tell Castile. I just got back from a football game. I'm hyped. Alright, that's pretty cool. I The Ottomans are might be a little afraid. Um, I want to copy and paste that name because I know I'm not gonna be able to type it out. Or no, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna leave the Ottomans alone. Um, I'm set up for a full invasion. So I'm doing a 25-year time skip. Or I was trying to. Never mind. But I'm doing massive recruitment, Ottoman raids on stuff. I don't care about the Ottomans. Um, hmm. I'm gonna use my beautiful military to maybe. Alright, so I built up tons of troops. I have troops everywhere. So I got multiple capitals. So I'm gonna say I rename myself to the UK and I invade all French speaking areas except for lands owned by Italy or my allies. Build up troops. What's up, Sky? Alright, so this is gonna be a pretty big thing. I think I'm only going 1 week. I mean, I want to go further, but yeah. England and France just completely eradicated France. Um, was watching his videos and said he was live. W. Oh God, I just realized I invaded into Switzerland. Um, bro, I just might have lost my game. What video were you watching, bro? I guess I just do my time skip. Uh, what's the flag behind me? The Angolan flag that I see in my all my videos. The nuclears are good. Are you like a fan or just like a casual watcher? Because if you're a fan, that's pretty cool. Um, alright, so I'm now the UK. I stream a lot. So, bro, go to sleep? No. So I'm gonna go buy 1 whole year. This game takes a while. This is cool. I've never had this much respect for like a game like this. You American? Yeah. Advancing into Western Switzerland, Eastern Switzerland. All right. Yo, in Golden Ball Mapping 2028, elect me president. Yo, I might just storm the Ottomans, to be honest. Are you UK? Yeah, I'm playing as the UK. Um, yo, chat, chat, these borders. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. for me too. Um, should I force German areas to join together? Palestine. Palestine or Israel, Palestine. Um, I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but I don't care. Palestine, middle finger in the air. No comment. Mm, I want to do something. I want to do something cool. Hmm. Chat. What should I do? Should I should I invade Austria and Hungary and force them to form Austro-Hungary? That would be funny as all get out. I forced the formation of the Kingdom of Italy. I forced I'm forcing the formation. Make Hungary hungry. Hungary's already hungry. I don't know. So I'm gonna say change to Poland, change your name to Kingdom of Femboys or Big War. Ooh woo. Haha, nice try. But we'll stick with the Kingdom of Poland. No name changes here. And definitely no war over memes. Bro, this dude thinks I'm joking. I'm not joking. Bro, don't worry. You're gonna be femboy. So no one invade you. Bro, chat. They don't want to be femboy. I mass build up and invade Poland to puppet them and change their name to Angolans. Angolans pretty femboys. I'm literally pushing them. I, I, they don't think I'm joking. Marlon, what's up? I, oh, rip my boy. I saw you did a debate stream. Alright. What are you in a debate about, bro? It's kind of like 1 a.m. for me, but I'll try, bro. Yes. Yes. I'm about to I'm about to turn them into femboys. Yo, I'm I'm literally forcing the Polish to be femboys. I'm a great man. They hated me because of what I did to the Ottomans. Poor Poland. Nah, shh. Give them the pain. Alright, so I'm doing it. Um, yo, I fully annexed the Polish. Now I'm going to force all the Polish people to be femboys. A mass build up military. This is Pax Historia. A mass build up military puppet Poland, renaming them to Angolans. Angolans pretty femboys. Yeah, I usually have more people and more likes, but you know, it's kind of 1 a.m. for me, bro. All my viewers are asleep. Bro, did you just say 6, 7? Bro, 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 no, no. Femboy guard, femboy guard. Femboy! I think all immigration should be banned, legal or not. Yeah, look up what if we ban all illegal immigration from the United States of America, what our GDP would look like in 10 years. I mass build up military and force the Polish people to be femboys. It's funny. The most badass people in Europe just forced to be femboys. Alright, banning all immigration protects national security. Wrong, there would be more crime due to mass poverty of US citizens to preserve jobs that no white people want, or black people, or any normal citizen of the United States, and ensures taxpayer resources are used for American first, not outsiders. Outsiders generate the most amount of American resources out of any American. There are farmers, like kind of contradicts everything you just said. But let's keep on playing with my femboys. Alright, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this too much. Consolidation of femboy military might. The Angolan Femboy Legion reaches peak strength. Warsaw views all Polish territories unified under effeminate banners and religious drills. Governor Elias proclaims societal harmony. Yo, I literally just turned Poland into Angolan's femboys. The AI on Pax Historia can't keep up because I started World War One in 1911 and British Empire is already falling. Bro, if World War One happened to me, I'd never fall. Just look at me. Right. I got troops everywhere. And then I got my puppet of femboys. My literal puppet of femboys. Angolan's femboys, Angolan has a crush on them. No, I just no, no. Build up troops and start a mass military operation to take all Polish land and give them to the kingdom of Angolan's pretty femboys. Yesterday was Femboy Friday, so I did just got the US into the Central Powers, and the Central Powers already taken over all of Africa and almost the entire British Raj. Oh my God, this is beautiful. The Angolan Eastern Legion. The Angolan Femboy Legion. Angola was Portuguese colony, so Poland kinda considered speaking Portuguese. Yay! I This is great. I'm gonna copy and paste this. Oh, it's still generating historical events. Chat. I might be cooked. But Poland's great. And then you got Angolan's Femboy Legion. You know how powerful that is, man? Absolutely powerful. And then I'm also going to give Moscow to Poland. Make Moscow Polish again. 2028. 5. Yo, make Moscow Poland again. Make Moscow Polish again. Make Moscow Polish again. Spam it in chat, gang. You know what to do. Make Moscow Polish again. Honestly, make Moscow Polish again. Bro, if I can take Warsaw, I'm going to rename the city of Warsaw to Femboy. I don't know. Femboy something. Chat, I need a femboy name for Warsaw. Hi, Mud. I'm not going to even try to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Um, I'm, yeah. Uh, Femsaw. Yo, chat, 3D globe. 3D or 2D? I'm gonna go back to 2D. Femboys of Bendo 3D. Told them I would go to war with him. Wait, is this Pax Historia? No, this is not his Pax Historia. This is something totally different. Nobody knows what this is. Yes, this is Pax Historia. And I'm having to reload it because I made a great femboy nation and it won't let me play. Femboy nation's right here. Its name needs to be changed. But Kingdom of Angola. There's Angolan's Eastern Femboy Legion, or Angolan's Femboy Legion, Eastern Border Garrison. I'm gonna move troops to Poland too. Um, and then we're going to see how fast I can make Poland its true self. Like, if you look at a femboy density map of Europe, let's look at it, you know? Alright, yo, alright. I might actually be done forming femboy empire, Poland, yay. Alright, so this is just insane. So, you literally, Minsk femboy exclave. These names are great. Alright, so I'm gonna, I invade all non-femboy Polish, non-femboy Polish territory. Uh, I'm not proud of America. Why say America? America's not even formed. You got the corrupt Democrats and the corrupt Republicans. America is great country. Then why is the United States banning gun rights for certain individuals? It ain't just the liberals, it's the Republicans, and the liberals suck. Oh my God, I hate the liberals, I hate the Republicans, I hate the conservatives. Like, one, gun rights are good. I believe in gun rights to an extent. Um, I don't support child murder when it comes to gun rights. Um, I don't support removing anyone's gun rights like the Republicans and conservatives do. I'm pro-gun, unlike the Conservative Party of America. They're against gun and they're pro-banning gun. I don't like ban gun. Ban gun bad. Um, but no. Um, I completely disagree with the conservatives' view on gun rights. Everybody should have gun rights. Not just the white men. Not just the white men. Everyone. I keep coming back and leaving. I have a question. What? I send more troops to the femboys and mass build up troops and Well, those certain peoples have been the culprits of many deaths. So, like 3% of mass shootings. So, you're saying gender dysphoria determines if you're going to take someone's life away? Are you pro-life because you say you hate child murders? I hate child murders. I hate how kids die to guns. I hate how Charlie Kirk died to guns. Am I saying I believe in guns? Yes. Do I believe guns need to be restricted based off of your decision to make decisions like what's good or bad? No. Do I think it should be based off of how you feel as a gender or anything? No, I don't think it should have anything to do with that. I'm not a conservative ban gun right, far right. Mm, don't want to get my stream taken down for some words I want to use. But I'm also not a Democrat, crazy Democrat who doesn't believe anyone should have guns, you know? Because that's insane. But I am pro abortion because I'm a man, not my choice. Women, your choice. Don't care. Could care less. Not my place. That's my opinion on abortion. Radical left runs the left nowadays. The radical right runs the right nowadays. Like, it's only a period of mass radicalization. Have I played Stellars before? Stellar is, I don't know how to pronounce that. No, I've not. Um, hmm. Well, yeah, I'm not a radical. I'm a common sense guy. Like, I don't believe trans gun rights should be removed. I don't think gender dysphoric gun rights should be removed at all. I think gun rights should be removed from the people who don't know how to pick what's good or bad, what's wrong and what's right, you know, common sense stuff. But gender dysphoria has nothing to do with picking wrong or right. Like, if we want to ban anyone's gun rights, it's going to be the cousin, lovers who want all these gun rights. Because, you know, they, they're cousins. Southern thing, you know, it's disgusting. Um, yeah, incest is horrible. What being is a fetus then? Not one that I care about. Not one that I can make any decisions for, because I am not a woman. And Benito, shut up. Nobody cares. You're 13. I'm 15. I shouldn't even be thinking about if I think abortion is right or wrong. I shouldn't even be thinking abortion is right or wrong because of, I'm not a woman. Nobody should ever think like that. Have I ever played Mindustry? No. I personally think it's the women's choice. Keep me out of the decision. I could care less. But I'm a strong believer in women's choice when it comes to abortion. What is a woman? Um, anyone who feels that feminine way. I mean, I'm a trans ally. I'm LGBTQ ally because I don't care what gender you like or what gender you are, what gender you identify as long as you're a good person. Um, and if you're not a good person, I won't talk to you. Um, that's my personal aspect on life. Couldn't care less. Hey, you're trans. Cool. Hey, you're gay. Cool. Don't care. Yeah, I'm 13. Why does that matter? Doesn't mean that I'm the most undereducated to compare to the most people nowadays. If you're gay, then be gay. I don't really care about that stuff. Yeah. I don't care if you're trans or anything as long as you're over 18. If you're not over 18 and you've went through transition surgery and all that mess, I care a little bit. I care a lot. If you were on hormone blockers as a kid, I care a lot. That is a crime. No parent should ever put their child on hormone blockers. I don't care what your definition of a woman is, bro. There's people who were born as men, bravest people ever, because they deal with the ability of not being able to own a gun and being under that constant threat of being lynched in the streets, all because of the gender they weren't assigned at birth, and they're choosing to be a woman, which it's harder for women than men, if you want to admit that or not. Like, I don't care. History has proven that. Um, they're literally choosing to be something lesser. Well, lesser looked at than in society. Not choosing, but they're choosing to go through the transition, choosing to express themselves on how they actually feel. So I got tons of respect. I don't care what you think, but I got tons of respect. But if you don't look at it that way, could care less. Your personal opinion. Why would they choose that? Just be what you are. They are choosing what they are. I don't care what you say. They are choosing what they are. There we go. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. They are choosing what they are. Thank you, bro. Finally, we can agree on something. That's nice. I like agreeing with you, bro. You know, that's nice. You seem like a very sensible person. Um, um, yeah. Geography and stuff. What's up, bro? Mm. But no, um, we got bigger problems than what people have in their pants, bro. Um, we got bigger problems than what people have in their pants. Why are you so worried about what someone has in their pants? That's my personal opinion. Like, I don't care what you got in your pants. Could care less. Yeah. Aside from that, identify as you want. Doesn't matter to me at the end of the day. I don't care. My personal view, if you're not bothering me or anything, I could care less about you, no matter who you are. Now, I do disagree with some factors of trans just trans individuals. Like if someone's on hormone blockers as a kid, one, that's illegal and morally messed up. For kids should never be on hormone blockers or any type of opposite hormone. Just no. It's illegal and always will be illegal, as it should. But if you're 18, nobody cares. Nobody should care. I'll state it like that because some people do care. But I could care less. Um, I personally do not like Trump. I disagree with him a lot, mainly because of who I am as an atheist. And I do believe in human rights. Donald Trump is leading us to glory. Why is he removing the Second Amendment from certain individuals? Ever thought of that? Do you support the Second Amendment, Kirk imitator? Can't wait. Never mind. I was gonna make a really bad joke. Really bad joke. No. Oh, not really. He's taking away gays' gun rights, which I don't get why. He's taking away gun rights from gender dysphoric individuals. That's the one less than 1% of individuals. Worth it to protect the Second Amendment. How is taking away someone's gun rights protecting the Second Amendment? Explain that. Our God-given rights. How is our God-given right being protected by taking away someone's. Oh, if you're a Kirk imitator, you'd actually support, mass shootings to protect the Second Amendment because Kirk believed mass shootings were worth it to protect the Second Amendment. So imitate Kirk as much as you want, bro. Just saying. Not a not a guy I'd like to look up to. You know. I hate how he died. Nobody deserves to be publicly assassinated. Public assassinations just cause so much worse. Not mass shoot. Prove it. Prove it, Kirk imitator. Charlie Kirk was for freedom of speech. I'm for freedom of speech too. Charlie Kirk was for gun rights. I'm for gun rights too. Why is the Republican Party taking away gun rights? Why? Answer me that. The pro party gun, the party for pro gun, taking away gun rights. Chat, are we ignoring Charlie Kirk's Islamophobia? I don't know. I really don't care about Charlie Kirk. He was just a political guy. There's lots of political. Yes. Islamophobia is not racism. Yes, but it's discriminating someone based off of their religion. And that's pretty messed up. That's just as messed up as racism, in my opinion. Because as an atheist, I used to get discriminated against a lot in middle school, but nobody cares anymore, you know? So I like that a lot better. But religious values or religious lack of values should not be a reason to discriminate against anyone. Um Religious values and religious lack of values should not be the reason. Well, lack of values is a little bit different. I do support lack of values a lot, depending on your lack of values. But okay, so if I get discriminated against Christians, it wouldn't be racism. I consider it to be. Is capitalism okay? Yeah, I love capitalism. Capitalism is flawed to an extent. I do believe that we need to imitate some corporatist systems into capitalism to perfect our version of capitalism instead of leaning more towards the left or the right. Um, I'm not against capitalism. I love capitalism. Atheist is wrong, but may God bless your soul. Wow. So I'm going to believe some crazy religion that was started because a dude was high on shrooms and got uh schizophrenia and started saying this crazy mess. You know, thank for you for noticing me. You're the first to earn you earned my respect. Alright. Thanks if you're talking to me. But atheism is not wrong. Um Nobody's wrong to an extent. Um how would the world be created without a creator? Well, there's multiple theories. We're slowly losing the Big Bang theory, so if you want to go into something more complex than the Big Bang theory, I can go left and right for you, bro. Well, the Big Bang theory does explain a lot, but I personally do believe in a um more of a different outlook, more of the bubble theory. The Big Bang slowly losing itself to other more popular theories. Atheism is wrong religion. God is real. What's the definition of a woman? The definition of a woman, I would say, from my personal opinion, is anyone who feels that feminine way that people with the normal women chromosomes are born as. Other than that, care less what the definition of a woman is. The definition of a woman does not matter. I'm more of a history buff. I'm more of a political buff-ish. I like history. History's cool. Politic Politics are just oh my god. And like I live for moments like these. Like it's beautiful for me. I enjoy it so much. Okay, but what actually proves God is real? I think he is, but you can't really prove he exists. Um, What's the definition of a man? Any male individual who feels the way that assigned males, the typical assigned male, feels at birth. Because trans men, they're men. Trans women, they're women. Like, I could care less. So, you're gonna say, hold up, I could pull up a picture of a trans man right now, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between a trans man and a normal man. Like, nobody cares about who you are as long as you're a good person. So, stop focusing on who they are physically and what they got in their pants. Because I don't care what you got in your pants. I think that's a little messed up for me to care what people have in their pants. I couldn't care. Now, do I care that trans individuals are restricted to adults only? To an extent, I do believe nobody as a kid should be subjected to any type of transgender medicine or any of that. Not to an extent, I fully believe that. Unless it's like life or death, which some women take estrogen hormones for, you know, hormone therapies, normal thing sometimes. Um, this should not be in women's bathrooms. All right. Um, don't care. I mean, I'd be okay with a trans man going into the man's bathroom. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just like that trans woman feels like she's about to get her life taken every time she goes out and scared of using the bathroom, but does it anyways to just get her stuff done. And then I don't care. Like, trans men, same thing. You literally got a group of people scared of getting lynched in the streets. What are we in the 1960s and trans people are the new black? Like, I don't care. Discrimination will always be bad. In the long run, it doesn't matter in society. Like, you can be successful while being trans. Yes, I do agree. To an extent, there is a lot of restrictions, like lynched in the streets. Yes, there is lots of lynching, hate crimes, murders, this stuff you don't see on the news. Here, have you been at least looking at underground sources time to time and then looking at these big sources and compiling what, you know, is true or fake, just comparing your own stuff and seeing how many LGBTQ plus individuals and only trans individuals die every year? No, I use the best network, Fox. Don't just use Fox. I use Fox sometimes. I don't just restrict myself to Fox. Fox is sucky on its own. Any news network is sucky. Fox is too right wing, in my opinion. Um, I like using outside sources. And this is why I love you, Benita. No matter how much we disagree, you still got common sense. Um, and I love that. No matter how much I disagree with Benito, I find common sense within me and his talks. Her imitator, if you did a little bit of research, especially on immigration, and trans rights and the banning of the Second Amendment for any gender dysphoric individual, you will find out your party is against guns. You will find out that your party, in the Democrat Party, Democrats suck. Oh my God. Um, want to remove the want to remove Second Amendment. Like it's stupid. Um, we dead ass imitating a racist and Islamophobic and homophobic and transphobic man. Literally, I heard about a priest saying we should not be celebrating not celebrating, but celebrating the life of Charlie Kirk because he was a horrible, not a man of God. And we should just walk away. This is not someone we need to defend. He spread hate and all that mess. I will pull it up on TikTok. I will find the clip of him saying that. And don't even remember his name, but I will find it. Like, do your own research onto Charlie Kirk. Find out what a horrible person he was. Um, if you just found out about him, the other day. Do your research. I've been watching him since I was 13. I don't care. BBC's decent. Um, I mainly rely on like videos for my politics, then I go into sources. I usually trust .orgs only, but .orgs suck nowadays. But it's really hard to find a good .org. But if you can, that's great. No, I followed him for a while. Alright, then you're just a horrible person. Charlie was still a human being then. That's why I don't support Charlie Kirk's murder. His assassination was brutal. He deserved a life. Um, no doubt against that. Um, everyone deserves the fun Charlie Kirk and his wife had. Charlie Kirk deserved to live and die of old age with his wife and get to see his daughters grow up. Charlie Kirk sucked, but I hated his political career, but I hated his parenting to an extent, but I really can't criticize because I'm not a parent. Don't ever want to be. Um, Kirk was a great man and a great father. Yeah, I will agree with you on the father part. He was not a great man. Um, yeah, we should mourn to an extent. People close to him should mourn Charlie Kirk's death. The other people should not care at all. There should not be a public funeral in every single state. Nobody cares. Nobody should care. He was not that good of a person. Oh, your fellow YouTuber, what is a woman? Hold up, he might take a minute to answer this. Or it might not. Never mind. I know he has that conservative energy. He still don't deserve to get killed. Charlie Kirk's death only made things worse in this country. Like Charlie Kirk's death. What happens next? Some trans individuals and gender dysphoric individuals lose their gun rights when Trump is testing an executive order. Mourn his life? You mourn his loss. Did you know him personally? Let me ask you this. Did you know Charlie Kirk personally? Buddy, I'm on the right side. Why are you asking me what a woman is? I'm not on the right side. I'm not on the right left side. I'm in middle. I believe in human rights. I'm not pro-Republican. I'm not pro-Democrat. The Democrats and Republicans are corrupt as all get out. Nobody should celebrate Charlie Kirk's life unless they knew him personally. Okay, you do have a point there. Yes, the Republican and the Democratic Party are corrupt as all get out, and they've been rigging elections for as long as I can remember, with district changes and all that mess. We're in a cold civil war because of how corrupt the Democrat and Republican parties are. And it just sucks to live in a country with two political parties who have so much corruption. Like, I'm an independent. I never will be a Democrat, never will be a Republican. Both parties have rigged elections. I do agree with that 100%. I want to play Hit Pax Historia, but I'm enjoying this too much. JD Vance is trash. She made an announcement saying to call out people saying bad things about her and tell their employer I hate Republicans, Democrats to an extent sometimes. I do agree with that. Well, no matter what you say about Charlie Kirk, you should never get fired from your job. And JD Vance is a federal figure. He should not be telling people to do that. Um, that's disgusting and infringing on our First Amendment. A little bit. But yeah. Who fired from their job? This one YouTuber. Hold up, let me pull him up on my phone so I can read out his name. Um, I watch him. He's a pretty cool dude, political and just big events guy. Um, great dude to watch. Starts with a C. Hold up. Um, I don't know, but black dude. Pretty chill. All that mess. Talks about big events. Almost a lot of lost his job because look, almost lost his job because he made a statement about Charlie Kirk. Nothing negative about Charlie Kirk. Just made a single statement. I mean, even if you celebrated Charlie Kirk's death, you should not be fired for your job from your job because a vice president tells you to. I'm so lucky I found this channel. I'm so lucky you found this channel too. I fully believe in the Second Amendment right. I fully believe in the First Amendment right. And I love the First Amendment right as an atheist. It protects me a lot. If you celebrated Charlie Kirk's death, then karma hits hard. So do I. So I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm neutral-ish. Big time Trump hater, as you can tell. Um, but yeah, political common sense is a big subject on today's stream. This morning's stream because it is 2 a.m. and I'm loving every second of it. Did you hear about the South Park censoring? Bro, I don't care about no South Park censoring. They have a Charlie Kirk new special episode. Bro, Kirk loved South Park. No, bro. I wonder if I can watch that illegally. If I can, I might. He was a father, husband. He didn't deserve to die. He killed, but his takes were bad. South Park? South Park would Yo, I would laugh so hard on that episode. Bro, did you see the Trump episode they made? Holy, it was just great. South Park always does something good to make fun of political people. But I reckon they wouldn't take it too far because he died. Or they might have. Season 27, episode 2 is about Charlie Kirk, though, and it aired. Yeah. Bro, Charlie Kirk's death, like, no matter what you say, there's gonna be some good memes made out of it a few years down the road. So, yeah, there's gonna be some funny memes. Yo, I gotta watch South Park. Like, I'm not a big TV guy. I don't like watching television. I don't like watching TV often. Um, I'm not a TV guy. I don't like watching TV. Huh. God, I hate how I don't know how to pronounce his name. Um, yeah, no. He's the most corrupt Israeli leader ever. Um, I have to learn to pronounce his name. I'm so sorry. I'm not a big TV guy. Like, I have Netflix, I have all this stuff on my phone. I don't watch TV. Now, yesterday I spent a whole day watching TV, but no, like Thursday. But did you see my question about the First Amendment? No, I did not. Send it again. Send it again and I will answer it. Picture perfectly. What were you talking about, Poland? It's Netanyahu. Also, my name is Wyatt. What's up, Wyatt? Is a great leader. No, he's a horrible leader. Um, he's leading Israel down a dark path, and I don't support it. Is this Pax Historia? Yes, this is Pax Historia, but we're talking about politics right now, so I don't know if we're gonna play it. But if you want me to type something in, I'm playing as the United Kingdom, and I can. Um, but yeah, Big Poland. I like Italy in here. Italy's pretty big. What Republican ideas do you believe? I believe in separation of church and state. Might not still be a Republican idea, but yes, separation of church and state. Look, I'll do that for you. I'm pro gun for everyone. Um, raised Republican. Um, yeah. Is that Angola's flag? Yeah. So if Klansmen meet in Tennessee, would be protected by the First Amendment because something I knew for years is confusing me. So, Klansmen, if they went out yelling the N word or anything like that, the federal government cannot do anything to them. The people of the United States can. Just saying that. Kale and Susie are going to the beach with you, then like a little? What? Right. Corrupt Titan, I'm back. Alright. So I'm in full support of like Second Amendment. I love Second Amendment. Klansmen meeting in Tennessee would be protected by the First Amendment, not being able to be harmed by the federal government. Only protects you from the federal government. Like Charlie Kirk's free speech only protected him against the federal government. He still got shot for his free speech. Put that into perspective. Boom. Thanks, I'm still learning about politics. Nah, that's fine. I got you. So if you want to learn about politics, I suggest learning about more political common sense, then go to economic effect of policies and just basic ideas. So, Scandinavia is owned by Denmark. For kids, pew pew, oh, no failings, don't wanna gone people angry. Oh god. But no, Charlie Kirk's death is the worst thing, one of the very bad things. Um, yeah. Chat, I just won World War One in less than 1 year. Oh my god. Central Powers or Entente? Um, I don't know. There's not no good side in Central Powers or Entente. What difficulty did I play on? I played on super easy so I could get a hang of the game since this is like my first time playing. But I'm going to play like World War One now. What should I play as? Germany is of course played as a lot. Nobody plays as France. It's shocking. I'm only 12, but I know a lot of things about history and politics from my dad, so I know his political views. I'm trying to find a political view that isn't racist. So I suggest not listening to your dad's views on politics because he's older than you, and typically old people suck at politics. Um, and just branch off on your own. Um, so I'm gonna play as Japan. I'm gonna play as Japan in World War One and see what I can do. Or should I play as a different nation? Chat, we got this whole map. Thank you for the advice. Chat, should I just do a Germany playthrough? I might just do a Germany playthrough. Right. I'm gonna do Germany playthrough. You're copying me, Gur? What are you gonna bark for me next? Oh my god. I chat, what side should I go down first? I yes I will bark for me then. Do it. Woof woof is insane. So I might ally with Italy, ally with Russia. Should I ally with Italy and Russia? If I feel like if I do that, Austria is weak, gonna fall apart. Push into France. Boom boom. Chicken bang. I mean, I know Germany and Russia would be perfect allies. So you can focus on military in the West. So I want to ally with Russia. I know it's a possible alliance, but Austria, Hungary, and Russia hate each other because of conflicting political views um on both sides, and generally that's just horrible. Um, but hold up. Um, Poland. What Poland? Mods ban 'em. You already know who. Um, Open diplomacy. Hey, Russia. Alright, so I'm gonna discuss a potential alliance with him. I'm tired. A super easy diplomacy will not be difficult to create a Muscovy Berlin Pact of some sorts. Thanks. Alright, first thing I got on my list. Mass make Peru. Mass make troops. I want one political view to follow and stay with for about 2 years. Then then pick something simple. Like something easily believable in. Like an ideal of corporatism or something like that. Mass make troops. Make Russia and trade deals. Make alliance with Russia and trade deals. Cancel alliance with Austria. Try to land alliance with Italy against Austria. I Italy. Simple words. No like Austria, Russia, I, you, alliance against Austria. I recommend non-aggression pact with Austria. You don't want to focus on two fronts. Well, I if I can handle Austria real quick, and it ain't even gonna be that big of a thing. I That's what I'm gonna do. Hungary separatists is my main goal. Boom, boom. Anti-Austrian bloc made. Boom. Oh, Germany and I. So a lot of stuff happening. Random account. My friend said fascism and communism is the same thing, but I don't know a difference. I just need to make a list to impress him. All right. Fascism typically relies on authoritarianistic corporatism, while communism re typically relies on one state government managed economy. Um, so let's say, huh, and everyone paid equal. Yep, I you understand what's happening. So create new chat, Russia and Italy. I'm a Wixo fascist. Relatable. All right. I'm gonna ask if we can add any nations to our block. Russia wants to speak. I know Russia has influence over the Balkans. Thanks once again. If you get annoyed with these questions, just day most people don't like it. Nah, that's fine. They've got I'm thinking just Serbian. So I wanna add the Serbs. I don't know how I attack against so we might start our attack against Austria now. Russia's gonna say no because they do not have enough industry. Alright. Oh, never mind. Italy wants to speak. Might have to fight the Ottomans. Alright. Understood? Attack. Now. Alright. Mass make troops on Austria border and push into German speaking lands. Alright, so I'm gonna go fast forward a week. Oh, I already hit that. I mean, I got Russia and Italy on my side. Oh, I gotta specify regions. And I hate this sometimes. I recommend a game called Warlet. It's about the American Civil War. Which one? The modern one? Or what? The one we're in now? Or one from the past? Like, alright. Um, alright. I'm gonna fall asleep watching your stuff. Alright. There's not many ethnic German lands in Austria. Yeah, I know, but I want to be fair and I want to grant independence to a few nations. Click on the region you want to invade. I know with the attack button. No, I'm not doing the attack button though, to be 100% honest with you. Alright, so I want main Austria. I want to secure Hungarian independence. Slovakia is a good point. Um, I view current world. China's gone, or the dynasty, whatever. I'm gonna fund a. I'm gonna go here. Mass militarize and fund. Yeah, I know quite a bit about politics. Look, if you have any questions, I'd recommend watching Femiaz, me, a few other people. Femiaz, you might not like her depending on what she's talking about, but other than that, I don't care. She's a beautiful political mind, and that's all I care about. Um, Other than that, I don't care. You might not like who she is. I could care less. Um, Ra. I really want to push for Vienna. Alright, so I'm gonna push for Vienna. I'm gonna tax Slovenia if I can, but if not, it's fine. I don't care. And then other than that, I don't care about the territory. I'm gonna go 3 months into the future. This war's gonna take a minute. I do like how Hungary split off the Austrian front. I do like that a lot. Um, Austria is mine, and now I could care less. Alright, don't judge a book by its cover. You reminded me of one of my friends. Alright. Um, this is a weird order. Um, what? Come on. The Republic of Austria. I really wanted to annex that. Oh, come on. Italy's looking decent. Alright. Mass militarize and threaten Austria with war if they don't join the German Empire. I just don't remember who. Alright. I'm gonna mass militarize. Oh, do like a week. Are you in Golan? Yeah, I'm in Golan ball mapping, but I'm American. Kaiser Wilhelm II. I I'm negotiating a union with Austria. Chat, us unify. I sounds good. Yay. I'm unifying with Austria. Unify with Austria and mass militarize. A month. I'm gonna do a month. Um, Yeah. Um, so I'm confused on what to do now. I just unified with Austria. Russia's questioning me. Italy's on my side. I'm on Italy's side. I'm a little scared that Russia might backstab me, but if you look at how big I am, probably fine. Um, I'm gonna help Hungary form a Hungarian government from a proper government, and I mass militarize my French border. I back hates what? Chat, I should be asleep. It's 3 a.m. France responds. Balkan League forms against Ottoman Empire. Hungarian government stabilizes with German aid. Let's go. Um, I get to meet with my allies. Alliance still. I don't know. If I'm against Russia, I don't care. Of course, Germany, our alliance has, I, Italy. I want to see I want to see Italy's opinion on it. Um, French or Balkan trouble. Sounds good because I hate the French. Um, I want to talk about my Africa ambitions. I do have some ambitions in Africa. I do have some colonial ambitions, so I'll see how this goes. So, Corrupt Titan, what we're doing right now is I'm playing as World War One Germany. Um, yeah, you can be backup Italy. I I was here when you first started invading Austria. Alright. Well, nothing else happened then other than that. I unified with the rest of Austria. Yo, game name? Pax Historia. Mass militarize and banned Belgian colonies. From Belgium. I'm gonna do 1 month. I do want to take only the Congo. Maybe get Angola. Angola would be stretching it, but if I can get Angola, that would be real nice. Um, did you colonize or no? So I'm about to colonize it. Um, invade Belgium and then sign a peace treaty to get their mass militarized. So I'm gonna mass militarize, invade Belgium, and then peace treaty so I can get Congo. I mean, there are only two provinces, so I'm not gonna do much. Remember logistics? Yeah, I remember logistics. Was the magnet line in World War Two or World War One? I'm pretty sure it was in World War Two. Might have been in both. Um, hmm. Flanders, I'm gonna attack it. Oh, you got that crown there? Because you are like, on the leaderboard. 1930s, yep. So Brussels is captured. Oh, France declares war on me. I all out war against French. France. I my call my ally. Year is it is 1913. I call my allies into war against France. So I'm gonna pull a Schlieffen plan. And even if I can't pull this off, I got this, this. So the more I talk, the more my rank goes up. Yeah, and donations do some stuff too, and all that mess. Liking the stream, oh, subscribing in this stream too. That's pretty cool. Um, yeah. So I want to form like some sort of great North or South Africa. So I want the United Kingdom South African colonies. I want I want Portugal's colonies too. Push towards Paris and mass militarize. So what I can do is I can attack here. I can attack Normandy, go here, get that guy. And then I want to go a month again. I'm not gonna go any further than a month and a week for this. What time it is it in America? It's on the East Coast, it's 3 a.m. Um, oh God. Alright, so I'm gonna attack, mass militarize, and move troops to French border. I'm playing Pax Historia a month again. I love how easy it is to defeat France sometimes. No, but you know, it's a web game. It's pretty fun. I'm gonna attack here. I'm gonna attack here. I'm gonna attack here. I'm gonna attack here. And in Normandy, I'm gonna attack. I'm not gonna fund any African separatists, so it's easier to colonize. No, that's not how it works, bro. If we want to be realistic about this, I do not want to increase African nationalism. That's going to make it even harder for me to colonize. Um, so what's going on is we're pushing through France, and France is actually was actually doing decent until split them up into multiple pieces. Um, yeah, and then Italy's not doing anything. So you're just watching the casual France versus Germany show. I can't. Are you going to invade Russia? Nah, Russia's my ally. All troops storm Paris. Why your name is so similar to Giat? Oh God, don't start that mess in here. Alright, I just stormed Paris. Alright, well, chap, make a peace treaty that benefits me in Italy against France. So I'm gonna see if I can make a peace treaty in a week, and if I can't, nothing much is gonna happen. I'm not gonna give Russia, Serbia, and some territories. I'm not at war with the Ottomans, so yeah. So I think take over rest of mainland France and mass militarize. If this don't work, I'm just gonna skip a whole year and see what happens. I could either be pushed so far behind, just lose and I won't care, or this will work. Um, so I'm just gonna do a month. This is boring. I so what I did was yeah. So I pushed into France here. I want to take out all their main major cities, but that's a little bit difficult since they got so many. But I think I can skip a few provinces. Savoy, I want to try to take. Little do you know I've liked and subscribed. Yo, that is crazy. You liked and subscribed? That's insane. Come on, bro. I'm just trying to get stuff done. I want to invade France, but I also want to go to bed. Chat, should I go to bed? Read chats more or nah, I'm not reading chats. I'm not reading chats, bro. Don't ask us, neither am I. Do you do you want What? All right, so I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna hit 1 month because I believe it would take 1 month to get these guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I have a question. All right, one last question before I go to bed. How long have you been doing this? Around 5 months. And good night, Wyatt.